Hey everyone, welcome to Monday Mondays. This is like the fourth one, right? You guys probably already know me if you're like viewing again and again and again. My name is Orion.
I'm Peyton.
And, we're gonna teach you, how to secure that bag, protect your money. Um, as you can see, we have various different Money Mondays. Getting your money mindset in order, making the most with your paycheck. These have been done previously, so if you want to watch that. We're currently today on protecting your money, and next week we have our last one, your financial future.
Our objectives is one, learn about your rights as a consumer. Two, learn what to do if your rights are violated, and discuss best practices to become a smart consumer.
So let us know in the chat, what is a consumer? Well, what do you think a consumer is?
Consumer, I think it's maybe somebody who buys, shop, and get stuff.
Definitely, I think it's like anyone who like purchases a product, you're a consumer in that way.
Mhm.
Everyone in this chat should be a consumer, unless you're too young to be. So let us know what are some ways that you're a consumer. Okay.
What are examples of risks that consumers face? One is definitely, oh, I can't see that. Oh, broken product or getting scammed or anything like just getting anything where your money is just getting taken and not in the right place. Definitely having private information stolen or like, yeah, basically main thing is just getting scammed. It's most important.
hmm Have your stuff accurate, and as you can see, over like the year of like 2020, there's been like so many reports. 27% of people like report a loss within those 2.6 million, as you can see in the slide. You know, you can go over the top three: identity theft, imposter scams, which are big ones. We're gonna go over that later. And credit bureaus, sometimes they're not very genuine. Hello, Waki in the chat.
These are some numbers, basically like the identity theft over the years. So in 2018, it was 20%. As you can see, the amount. 2019, it went up by 46%, and then by 2020, which was the most like vulnerable time when COVID happened, it went up a lot where everybody was getting
hmm
scammed.
Everyone felt vulnerable.
And
That was crazy.
mhm.
Let's take a look at some examples. We definitely have some online shopping scams, whether it be Amazon or I don't know, Shein, I think. So not everyone could be like genuine. There's also fake giveaways. If you've ever watched like a YouTube channel and they have like free iPad giveaway, free V-Bucks giveaway. There's it's like a lot of fake ones out there. And then there's gift card scams. I know generally in a lot of Indian scams, they'll have you like purchase a gift card, which is like Google Play, which is crazy to me. I would have picked something else. Then there's theft, like ID theft. They got phishing. When a, like people set up like a fake email or what it be like an account or in some website and pretend to be like that. Like imagine if I had an Instagram Gmail and pretended to be Instagram and I said log in here. Oh look, now I got your information since you clicked on my link. And then dumpster diving, still real. It's still real, even though you think like who would even like go out and do that anymore. My mom, she had like some documents, she put them in a wok, she put like lighter fuel and then she burnt it. That was a little, I would say that's a little extra because we had a shredder, but you can do that as long as you you know as long as you get rid of it. That's all I'm saying. And you have skimmers, like this actually happened to me recently. One day I went to like this was a pretty bad day too when I went to whatchamacallit. It was a trampoline place. It sucked. It really wasn't for, kids my age. We went over, there was like a 7-Eleven near there, right? I scanned my card, and then like I got a notification that my money had been sent to like a foreign country, like $20. I don't know how that happened, but best believe I got my money back.
That's primarily just examples of what can happen with this camera. There's also a thing called AI voice cloning. So the signs of like, you maybe getting like scammed from like an AI, it would be you are contacted out of the blue. You are pressured to act immediately with no time to think. This caller is urgently requesting money. You usually through a wire transfer, a gift card, payment app, or cryptocurrency. The caller is requesting personal or private information from you. You are told to keep the caller's request a secret. Do drop in the chat if you ever like went through like a what did I say, like a situation like this.
Like asking to track my mom and like pick her up, like they could have obviously been like putting some information together to try and track me or some of my siblings to actually make this a reality. So it definitely scared me.
Within minutes, they confirmed her daughter was safe. She says it was all a scheme using artificial intelligence to replicate her daughter's voice.
Most people in the modern age have some form of an online identity and have probably spoken in some way, in some aspect that's been recorded, especially if you're under the age of 25. So this becomes very, very challenging as we move into a future where we do have these AI generators or synthetic audio when it comes to verification and validation.
Experts caution anyone with the right software can clone voices in just a matter of seconds.
There's a lot of positive and exciting aspects about these technologies, but then of course they also come with a lot of risks and harms.
It's a good thing to remember, and experts say scammers who use voice cloning technology often find that audio on social media. So how do you protect yourself? Maybe keep your profile private on that setting that only allows you to approve who is accessing it. And also, if you're getting a call from an unfamiliar area code or an international number, that can be an immediate red flag. Guys.
All right, great advice here, Ariel. Thank you so much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff.
Yes.
So that was a primary example of what someone also had went through with AI voice cloning. But if you do like experience that, use a family. What's safe to do is to use a family code word. So just talk, like have a meeting with your family and talk about a code word, because AI voice cloning is actually going around way faster than like you would think. Like people are getting scammed way easily from them just acting like one of their family members. So like what best to do is to have a talk with your family, use a code word, don't panic, and just call that family member directly. Especially if it's not their number or something you notice, like call it directly. Make sure.
Here's some steps to take if someone has stolen your identity already. Definitely always contact your credit card company or bank. Definitely do that. Let them know. You'll most likely get your money back. If you have like a bank or or a union, they're usually FDIC or NCUA insured up to $250,000. If you have more than that, then you're kind of out of luck. I'd make sure to like spread it around like different bank accounts just in case you're insured. Definitely check your credit reports, see what they're doing, and let them know. Do not leave a single thing out. Definitely change passwords. You can make an account, like a new account. You could freeze your credit just so they can not get into it anymore. And always file a report with the police just so they know, like you didn't take out a $1 million loan or somewhere, and file with the consumer protection.
if you ever go through like any lost cards or lost like any bank items, make sure you report it ASAP. Like that's something that you will want to support. Report like immediately because the longer you wait, they won't give you any money back for it. So if you report, like it says on the other thing, if you report your ATM or debit card lost stolen before any unauthorized charges are made, your maximum loss is $0. Within 2 business days after you learn about the loss or theft, it will be $50. More than 2 business days after you learned about the loss or theft, but within 60 calendar days after your statement is sent to you, $500 will be lost. More than 60 calendar days after your statement is sent to you, all the money taken from your ATM, debit card account, and possibly more, for example, money in accounts linked to your debit account, will be taken.
Let's go over. Let's watch over these scams. There's some factors that play into getting scammed: feelings of isolation, stressful life events, exposure, and heightened emotions. Definitely. Do these ring a bell? This happened a lot during COVID, and that's where like a lot of scammers managed to get like a lot of people's money, information. They look for all of these things. Like if you're low on money, some people might be desperate enough to take these. Um, Here's some red flags. They're urging you to act immediately or else. The number or name is someone you don't know. They are asking for private information. They tell you not to tell anyone. It sounds too good to be true.
This is a link where you can, well, a website where you can report any type of scams or fraud. This is called reportfraud.ftc.gov. Nearly 40,000 victims received over 115 million in a compensation for fraud schemes processed by MoneyGram.
You could also file a complaint with the Attorney General. As you can see, they've been getting a $45 million settlement for the people who have complained. So do not be afraid to complain. You can get your money like back from these companies if you end up complaining. And the Attorney General's office has charge, supervision, and direction of the legal business of the state. And so if you have like a 7-Eleven that is acting, maliciously, you could take it up with the Attorney General and get your money back for yourself and for others.
This is also another consumer protection agency working action. So as you can see on the cigarette, like the brand, it has a warning where it tells you it could contain like lung disease or anything as in cancer. So as in the food allergy warning. That is an example of how Amazon had basically was like they basically had like they didn't have they did or they didn't have they did.
They were charging people for Prime subscriptions,
Okay.
and they were being kind of like suspicious about it.
Okay, so they were charging people with Prime subscriptions and being like really suspicious about it, but wasn't like it. It was basically another scam.
Yeah, they
Just taking
made
them for their money.
they made it like really hard to cancel your Prime subscription.
Yeah.
And like they use words that you wouldn't usually use to make you confused. That is crazy. Let us know. Have you ever had experience with a bad business?
Me? Have I had the experience with a bad business?
Tell us your stories in the chat.
No, not really.
I would say I went to this place like it was like it was on Grubhub, right? I asked for falafel fries. They gave me falafel and fries. It's completely two different things. I wouldn't have been mad if like they didn't charge me. They charged me for that. I called Grubhub up. Falafel fries? It was my first time having it, but it was like so dry. It was horrible.
My bad business was I don't know. I went to Five Below, got some headphones, and then it didn't even work. But I ain't gonna lie, they was cheap headphones anyways, so I wasn't even really mad about it. That's the only thing of mine. Cool. Okay. Here are the steps to resolve a consumer complaint. 1, do your research. Read everything. You are in control until the money has been paid. Minimize sharing of personal information. Try to resolve with merchant. Complain when not satisfied. Put complaint in writing, paper trail. Turn to state, federal regulators, licensing board, trade organization for help. Is that it? Okay. And also, if you ever go through one of like these issues where it's even with a big company or anything with like a store that you felt like you've been taken out of your money or it's just bad business, contact the BBB. BBB is the Better Business Bureau, and it's basically a website where they help put stores out of business for the bad business scamming or anything that, anything that's really just like negative bad.
Here's a little quiz for you guys in the chat. I see that it's lively. So if you buy an item, have a receipt and the tag is on it, can you return it to the store within 30 days? Yep. Hawari said yes. It depends on your state, but usually in the state of Maryland, which I'm guessing that we're all in, then it's a yes. If you buy an item that is defective and the store has a no refund policy, are you out of luck? I'm going to say no, you are not out of luck.
Oh, I don't like this one. All right, so this is also another little quiz. Which deal is better? Honestly, I think none of them is better. I think the second one, but it's supposed. Let me not.
Well,
spill
the first one you saved like 3 cents.
3
cents is still 3 cents. I'd rather like but it's 3 cents that you can keep. I'd rather save like money, you know, even though it's a little bit.
What is the 3 cents going to?
To like.
It's 3
your
cents.
Your lifetime savings.
It's 3 cents.
Lifetime savings.
It's 3 cents. It's literally like when y'all do the calculation on this, it's literally 3 cents. But it's still saving something.
Yeah, it's saving something.
Yeah, it's saving something. I'm not saying it wrong, but it's saving 3 cents. We need more than 3 cents.
Would you rather keep money for the same product or lose money for the same product?
It's 3 cents.
Yeah, but it's still it's still money. Okay.
Where can you do research? Consumer reports, online reviews, are they real? And CK complaint records. But online reviews, definitely go through like all of the reviews, because some of them do be fake. They do have people like they'll pay people to review not review their stuff, but it will be bots. Like they'll pay people or go as they self or make different accounts and say that their product is good when really it's not. So do go through reviews, make sure that the reviews have pictures and that you can see how it will look.
Let's go over these practices about being a smart consumer, because you want to keep your money the best way possible. Definitely research before buying. Me, sometimes if it's like a big item, I would research like days or a week in advance to see if I'm actually going to buy it, use it, like everything about it. There is reviews, but some of them are sponsored, so make sure you get like the most like non-biased review. Check in with a trusted person about the item you're thinking about buying. I do this sometimes with my my family members, my siblings. Like, should I buy this item, especially if we're both going to use it? And search for good deals for money spent. I don't know, some places discount codes. I know Amazon has some. generally there's like other things around. Sometimes they just give it for you if you like sign up for the app. Wait 24 hours in an emotional state. It doesn't even have to be like emotional. Sometimes we'll get on like DoorDash or Instacart. It'll be like 3 a.m. right, and I just feel hungry. I usually don't even order either. But I'm like, this is what I'm gonna purchase like in the morning. But when I wake up in the morning, I just make breakfast and I'm not hungry anymore, so I'm not gonna order it. Nowhere to complain here when needed. Usually, even in these apps, they have like assistants that you can talk to, but they make it a little hard to get it there. So make sure you Google it. Usually, they have like all the information on Google, and like almost every app I've used, they've had that or like I don't know, like a forum that you could post through. Um, yeah. If it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. Like you can't like spend $5 to get $10,000. There's no flip like that. There is never a flip like that. Believe that.
But that is the end of our Protect Your Money.
Let's see if there's any questions.
So, any questions?
I got a question. How much money do you make?
I don't think that's for us. I think we should mind our business when it comes to that part.
Yes. Well, if you're in
YouthWorks pays a minimum wage of $15.
yeah, YouthWorks pays like minimum wage $15. We're getting paid the same much, like the same amount as you, basically.
How long is this?
How long is this? As long as you make it, basically.
Okay, any other questions?
Any more questions? People in the chat?
If not, we can end it.
Well, have a great day, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, see you.
For the financial